Dear learner, in this video I am going to discuss about different kinds of indexing database. Here libraries and information centers functions to provide access to information and knowledge. In the same vein, these institutions strive to meet the information demand needs of their users. It would be difficult for information institutions such as libraries and information center to provide access to their resources if the materials in their holding are not processed. These institutions ensure that information is located in documents. It may be a book, non-book sources, or in electronic formats in order to facilitate access to information by users. Information professionals have devised tools which include catalogs, indexes, and abstract. Information materials are indexed and abstracted to bring readers or users nearer to information sources and essentially to assist them find or locate their information need or reading interest in the resources. Indexing and abstracting are essential processes that ensure that information contained in document are easily retrieved. Indexing is the systematic process of arranging of entries designed to enable information users to locate item in a document. It is a process fixed at providing a guide to the information and knowledge contained in documents. Subject terms or headings and descriptor which describe the intellectual content or cover the main theme of documents are carefully chosen in indexing. In essence, indexing is the process that produces entries in an index by analyzing the content of documents, revealing the essential details of the document item in a summarized form, and indicating the location of the information, creating substitute to information items. Now I am going to discuss what is indexes, different kind of indexes. Indexes are indicators or locator that assist one to find information. They do more than just locate. Indexes are systematic guide to location of words, concept and other information items in books, periodicals or other publications. An index consists of series of entries appearing in alphabetical order to enable users or find information with references to show where each item is located. An index could be any of the following: a systematically arranged list giving enough information for each item to be traced by means of page number or other symbol indicating its position in a sequence, or a detailed alphabetical list of table of topics, names of persons pointing out their exact position in the volume, usually by page number but often by entry number, or an intelligently compiled list of topics covered in a book or document prepared with the reader's need in mind. A systematic presentation of the salient terms and concept of a document in all formats organized so as to provide access to those terms and concepts in the primary document through accurate and direct references to their positions and location. An open-end finding guide to the literature of an academic field or discipline, to work of a specific literary form or published in a specific format, or to the analyzed content of a serial publication is known as indexes. I will discuss one by one. Now, what is the goal of indexing? In a very simple language, the main goal of indexing is to assist users or readers find information in a document or in an information source, specially indexes are created to achieve the following. Number one, to help user to become familiar with a text or document such that those who intend to exploit the text can do so easily. To exact as a kind of summary to text or document, serving as a selection guide to the content, to serve as a tool for document analysis, to serve as a vital link between the originator of information or writers of text or document and its ultimate user or consumer. It also helps reduce the time and energy of a user extent in accessing or finding a topic of interest in a given document or set of documents stored in a collection. To maximize the searching success of the user of a document, to create or generate terms or descriptor that serve the purpose of describing the intellectual content of documents, to serve as an information retrieval tool for libraries, archives, information centers or documentation center. It's also to help to assist users choose the base terms or words that will match their language, having a system that achieves an accurate and complete cross reference to related documents or information, to help increase usage of document. Now types of document, different types of indexes is there. So type of indexes. First of all, alphabetical indexes. All the entries come in one alphabetical arrangement with subject terms, author names and place name. Author indexes. Author indexes are usually alphabetical arranged indexes in which the headings are the names of the individual or corporate body responsible for creating the work or document index. The entries essentially refer to persons, organizations, government agencies, universities who are chiefly responsible for the intellectual content the documents. Now another kinds of indexes is periodical indexes, very popular one, periodical indexes. Periodical indexes are list of periodical articles in which citations are entered by subjects or in a classified manner and sometimes under the author's name separately or in a single alphabetical order. Classified indexes. This is an index in which entries are arranged under headings indicating hierarchy divisions and subdivisions with classes based on the subject matter being indexed. Cumulative indexes. These are indexes that combine in a single sequence the entries listed in two or more previously prepared indexes, thereby saving the user's time in finding information. Faceted indexes. A faceted indexing system is a kind of controlled analysis in which concepts are organized into categories through a connection of other related basic concepts. Multimedia indexes. The multimedia index brings together image, sounds and textual materials. Word indexes. Word and name indexes, sometimes called concordances, are indexes to the individual names and words that the author used, and in some sense they closely represent the information and ideas that authors had in mind when creating the manuscript. Indexes by type or extent of indexable matter. There are full text of document, there are abstract, title only index, first line only, for example first lines of poems, and citation, reference citation to the other document also. Indexing and abstracting periodical. Very important database. Indexing and abstracting periodicals is discussed here. Indexing and abstracting periodicals are called secondary publications. They are the access tools to already published primary documents such as articles, paper in newspapers and periodicals, research papers, reports, patents, conference proceedings, and so on. They are also referred to as indexing or abstracting services as they are used to provide information services. As a consequence of growing increase in the volume of literature published, especially in periodicals, the indexing and abstracting periodicals have proliferated. In order to bring out the indexing and abstracting periodical, a large volume of literature is collected, processed, organized, and stored in a machine readable form. Such stored information is nowadays familiarly known as databases, which are used for search and retrieval of information. They are available in different media and physical formats such as floppy disks. Previously it was used floppy disk, now it is obsolete. Microform, CD-ROM, DVD, and are also accessible on internet. The last one is very vital one. It is also accessible by internet through using your internet in online. Now the scope and presentation of indexing and abstracting periodicals. Indexing and abstracting periodical point out only to the existing of source of information and do not carry actual information. Indexing periodical bear bibliographical description of primary document. They are not therefore substitute for the original document. If fully expressive title of the documents are not given, the bibliographical information carried by the indexing periodical may tend to be misleading. On the other hand, abstracting of documents helps the user to have an idea of the thought content of the document and its relevance to their research interest. Many times they substitute the original documents various aspects like coverage and arrangement of entries, indexes that are provided, and other helpful features are dealt with this section. Indexing and abstracting periodical attempt to cover current literature with a little time lag as possible. Because of time and effort involved in production, speed of reporting literature is not a foremost consideration as in the case of current awareness type publication. Indexing and abstracting periodical may be exhaustive or selective in coverage of literature depending upon the purpose. Indexing periodical, because of comparative ease in production, may aim at an exhaustive coverage of literature. Abstracting periodical have to be necessarily selective in coverage, as well as all documents may not be suitable for abstracting from the point of view of their content. Thus, abstracting periodicals may in some cases include documents with bibliographical description giving indicative abstract only. Indexing and abstracting periodical may cover all kinds of primary documents such as books, journals, articles, pamphlets and bulletins, reports, patents and standard specification. In some cases, the coverage may be limited to a particular kind of documents. There are also indexing and abstracting periodical devoted to unpublished literatures and sources such as research reports, university theses and dissertations, proceedings of conferences, seminars, meetings, etc. are also covered therein. The provision of various types of indexes enhances the retrieval efficiency of indexing and abstracting periodical. Considerable care and attention are therefore paid to the preparation of indexes. The common types are author and subject or keyword indexes. Some may give title index also. Specialized indexes such as patent index, formula index, ring index, taxonomic index, and geographical index are provided in certain periodical. They have specific purpose and value in retrieving information. Indexes are provided in each issue and are also cumulated volume year-wise. Major services such as the chemical abstract have cumulated indexes for multi-volume. The periodicity of the indexing and abstracting periodical is mostly dependent upon the volume of literature that would be available for coverage in a year. For example, chemical abstract is published every week with cycle, whereas Indian science abstract is published fortnightly. Now the citation indexes. Citation indexes are unique from the point of view of technique follow. They are based on citation made in current document. They follow a novel method of detecting subject relationship of document through citation and are aimed to be a useful tool for subject retrieval. The fact of the association through citation is transformed into an index keeping the direction from cited to citing document. The ALA Glossary of Library and Information Science defines citation index as an index consisting essentially of a list of works which have been cited in other later works and a list of the works from which the citation have been collected. For example, Science Citation Index. Within Science Citation Index, Philadelphia, are published by ISI, Institute of Scientific Information, from 1965. Science Citation Index with abstract from 1992. Science Citation Index Journal Citation Report JCR from 1974, and it is the annual. Social Sciences Citation Index SSCI, Philadelphia ISI, and published from 1973. Social Sciences Citation with abstract published from 1992, and it is monthly 12 per year. And Social Sciences Citation Index Journals citation reports also there. And another citation is Arts and Humanities Citation Index. It is also published from 1978. Now another kind of index, also it is one kind of indexing services. It is called current content. Current content includes content page of important journals in different fields to provide a quick current awareness service. CC is a weekly service to ensure that information reaches quickly and easily to readers. It is published by Institute of Scientific Information, ISI, Philadelphia, USA, covering combination of related discipline in 6 separate subject areas. Number 1, current content with abstract, agriculture, biology and environmental science since 1970, formerly current content, agricultural, food and veterinary sciences. It covers the content page of approximately 975 important journals in these subjects. Number 2, current content with abstract, clinical medicine since 1973. It includes the table of content from thousands of the leading clinical journals. Current content with abstract, engineering, computing and technology. It contains the table of content from approximately 1030 of the world leading journal in a broad range of discipline. Current content with abstract, life sciences since 1958. It provides content pages of 1000 1370 of the world's important journal in life sciences. Current content with abstract physical or chemical and earth sciences. In 1961, it includes the table of content from 925 important periodical of the world in this subject. Current content with abstract social and behavioral sciences from 1969, it includes the table of content from approximately 1570 of the world's leading journal in a broad range of discipline. Now, national information indexing and abstracting services. There are indexing and abstracting services with coverage limited to literature of a particular country. Many countries bring out national indexing and abstracting services with a view to achieve bibliographical control of domestic literature and to disseminate them. For example, Indian Science Abstract, New Delhi, since 1965. Indian Psychological Abstract and Review, New Delhi, says publication, and it's published from 1972. And Indian Literary Index, another important index, it is also published by Sahitya Academy since 1988. It is semi-annual. Indian Management Abstract, Calcutta Information Research Academy since 1972. Another national indexing and abstracting services provided by Canadian Business Index, Toronto since 1975. Korean Science Abstract, Korean Institute of Economics and Technology since 1969, 6 issues per year. Romanian Scientific Abstract, Bucharest, 9 Academia the Stilnic Socialic in the Romanian language, and it is since from 1973 onwards, and 12 issues per year. Sri Lanka Science Abstract, Natural Resources, Energy and Science Authority, and since 1977, and it is 4 issues per year. Australian Family and Society Abstract from Melbourne since 1984 annual, and formerly a Australian Family Studies database. These are the national indexing and abstracting services. Indexing and abstracting services by specific subject. By far, indexing and abstracting services are predominant in subject field. In older services, the subject covered used to be brought out, or now with the volume of literature increasing rapidly, indexing and abstracting services are appearing in more and more narrow and specialized subjects. For example, agricultural and environmental biotechnology abstract. Since 1993, subject covered are biochemistry and biophysics, and it is available internet only, current plus complete back file, print plus internet, current plus 1 year back file, and print plus internet, current plus 5 year back file format. Biological abstract, it is published by Biosciences Information Science since 1926, semi-monthly. It abstract and indexes current published research from biological and biomedical periodical literature published worldwide. It is available as a printed publication or magnetic tape and online as a part of Biosys preview database. Abstract in the main section are arranged by entry number under alphabetical subject heading. Each issue also include author index, biosystematic index, generic index, concept index, and subject index. Each entry includes entry number, author, institutional affiliation and address, article title, abbreviated journal list, volume and issue number, page number, year of publication, original language if other than English, and information abstract, microfilm or microfiche format are also available by subscription. Another important index is Index Medicas. Since 1979, monthly, the new series of Index Medicas was started from 1960 onwards. It indexes about 1,50,000 article title every year from over 2,250 biomedical journals by author and title, giving citation under each entry. Available as a printed publication and as an online database Medline, an abridged version, average index medicas, and an annual cumulation. Cumulated index medicas are issued separately. The index is produced from the computerized Medlar system. Chemical abstract and indexes. It's also published from 1907 weekly. Subject covered is chemistry and allied discipline. The documents covered include journal articles, patent review, technical report, monographs, conference proceeding, symposia, dissertation, and books. Abstract in the main sections are arranged by entry number under 80 subsections within 5 broad subject categories. Each issue also includes keyword index, patent index, and author index. Cumulated 6 monthly volume includes general subject index, chemical subject index, formula index, ring index, author index, and patent index. Volume index are cumulated every 5 years as chemical abstract collective indexes. Print form published 52 times per year. CD-ROM published since 1996 is available 12 times per year. Microfiche format published in 52 times per year is available in combination with print edition. Library and Information Science Abstract. It covers about 600 periodicals, books, and other literature dealing with library and information science. Abstract in the main section are classified by subject. Each issue also includes detailed subject index, author, and proper name index and journal index. Library and Information Science Abstract, in abbreviated LISA Plus, Library and Information Science Abstract, published by Bowker, Shaw, East Grinstead, Great Britain, in CD-ROM format since 1992. It is published 4 times a year. Another important indexing and abstracting services is covered by Linguistic and Language Behavior Abstract and Cumulative Index, LLBA. This is available in various formats. LLBA Disk Language and Linguistic Behavior CD-ROM since 1993, published 2 times per year. Since 1973, LLB disk is available from mono user and LAN for 2 to 4 user, 5 to 8 user, and 9 to 12 user. LLBA disk internet published by Silver Platter Information, Amsterdam, 2 times per year. It is available for mono user, 2 to 4 user, or 5 to 8 user, and 9 to 12 users. General Science Index. It is available in various formats. Paper form since 1963, 10 times per year. CD-ROM 1984. Since 1984, CD-ROM was produced by the General Science Index 12 times per year. It includes the annual accumulation, CD-ROMs and internet since 1984, 12 times per year by Silver Platter Information. It provides a guide to current information in 139 English language periodical in the physical, life, and oil sciences. General Science Abstract. General Science Abstract, it is available in the following format: CD-ROM since 1984, 12 times per year, first issue in 1992, and Ovid Technology Amsterdam, and available for 1, 2 or 3 users simultaneously. CD-ROM and internet 12 times per year. It is also published by Silver Platter Information. And another important general science abstract is general science abstract including index 12 times per year. It is available for 9 and 12 updates a year. Social science index. It has been produced by 3 different publishers varying in physical format, number of updates and simultaneously user online. Wilson Social Science Index includes citation to articles and book reviews in over 350 English language periodicals of the world. The coverage in social sciences providing information of several multifaceted interdisciplinary fields. The database holds a total of 47,500 records, to which 40,900 are added annually. Wilson H.W. Wilson Company, they also publish such kinds of social science. Orid Technology and Silver Platter Information, they are also different kinds of social science indexes published by in their own way. Then social science abstract CD-ROM, available in first issue published in 1996 by the Silver Platter Information. And it is also available for mono user and on LAN for 2 to 4, 5 to 8 and 9 to 12, 3 different categories users simultaneously. Social science abstract including index published since 1983, 12 times a year, and it is also available in 4, 9 and 12 updates per year with variation in cost. Another important index is Humanities Index. It has been also produced by the 3 publishers varying in physical format, number of updates and LAN users simultaneously. Wilson Humanities Index provides 284,800 records from over 350 English language periodicals of the world. It includes features, articles, interviews, bibliographies, reviews of motion pictures, operas and ballet, short stories, plays, poem and book review. H.W. Wilson Company, they also includes annual accumulation and publish such kinds of humanities index, and it is available for single user as well as for 2 and 3 users. Another important publisher, Silver Platter Information, they are available for single user and on LAN for 2 to 4, 5 to 8 and 9 to 12 multiple user at a time. Social Work Abstract Plus, it includes information on the fields of social work and human services. The database provides coverage from over 450 English language in all areas of profession including theory and practice, areas of services, social issues and problems. Print form available from 1965, 4 times per year, and it is published by the Silver Platter Information. Indexing and abstracting service by kind of documents. It's also available devoted to specific kind of documents such as periodical articles, patents, thesis, conference proceeding, translation, research reports and newspaper. They can either have international or national coverage. They cover either all subject or a particular subject. I am going to discuss one by one kind of document indexing and abstracting service. Patent, Indian chemical patent, published National Chemical Laboratory, Pune, and German patent gadget since 1968, 26 issue per year, and section 1 covers chemical patent. Patent preview and specification published from London and 52 times per year, that means weekly. Subject covered are law, pharmacology and toxicology. Patent abstract for Japan, Kyoto, Japan Patent Information Organization, 12 times per year, published since 1976, and it is available also in CD-ROM format. Subject cover are law and technology. Now, another kinds of document for indexing and abstracting service, translation. National Index to Translation, New Delhi, Indian National Scientific Documentation Center, INSDOC, since 1982, 12 times per year. This has ceased publication. The back issues are, however, useful for retrospective information. British report translations theses. Boston Spa, published from Boston Spa, British Library Bibliographic Division, since 1971, 12 times per year. World Translation Index, it is also published from 1978 and 10 times per year. Thesis and dissertation. Number 1, dissertation abstract. It is produced in varied physical format by the 3 publishers. University Microfilm International, very popular publisher for the dissertation and abstract, and print form, and 28 times per year. Since 1993, CD-ROM is available 4 times per year. First issue published in 1986, back files available from 1861 to 1981, 1982 to 1987. It is available for single user as well as LAN for 2 to 3 and 4 to 6 user. Ovid Technology also published dissertation and abstract, and it is available for single user as well as on LAN for 2 to 3 to 4 to 6 user. Silver Platter Information also published, and since 1861 and 1981 back volume also available 12 times per year. First issue appeared in 1996. They are available for single user as well as LAN for 2 to 4, 5 to 8 or and 9 to 12 user categories. Indian Dissertation Abstract, New Delhi, and it is published 4 times per year and published by Indian Council of Social Science Research, ICSSR, since 1973. Bibliography of Doctoral Dissertation of Indian Universities, New Delhi, Association of Indian Universities, published by Association of Indian University, and it is annual in frequency. Now the periodical literature. The Australian Periodical Index from Sydney, New South Wales Public Library, since 1950s. It is published as a supplement to the library's monthly catalogue from 1956. It covers Australia, New Zealand and Southwest Pacific and Antarctic regions. Now the Index to Indian Medical Periodical, it is also published from 1959, 4 times a year. And Canadian Periodical Index, Canadian Library Association, since 1948, 12 issues a year. And Guide to Indian Periodical Literature, Indian Documentation Service, 1964, 4 times a year, bound as annual accumulation. Newspaper indexes. Indexing single newspaper. Index to Financial Times. Financial Times Business Information since 1981 annual. Index to Times of India, and it is since 1973, 3 times a year. It was compiled by Microfilm and Index Service Reference Division, ceased publication after publishing a few issues. New York Times Index since 1913 for 24 issues a year, annual accumulation available from 1948. Indexing multiple newspaper, Canada, for example, Canadian News Index, and it since 1977, 12 issues per year with annual accumulation. And newspaper index also published from 1972 onwards, 12 issue a year with annual accumulation. The African Newspaper Index, current documents and information, published by Current Documents and Information since 1981, 2 issues per year. Indian Press Index, Delhi Library Association published these kinds of index in 1968 onward, 12 times a year. Now, conference proceeding. Index to conference proceedings, Boston Spa, and it is also published from 1970 onwards by the British Library Bibliographic Division. Directory of published proceedings and proceedings in print since 1968 onwards, 10 issues per year. Conference paper index, another important index, print form, and 6 times a year, Cambridge, and from by the scientific abstract. Internet, 12 times per year. First issue was published in 1994. Back files also available only on internet with varied option and cost is current plus complete back file. Back file are available from print plus internet at current for complete file. For current, this is also various option is there. Current plus 5-year back file also available. Current plus 1 year back file also available. Forthcoming international conference on military science and technology. This is also another important conference for index to conference proceedings by the Desidov and from Delhi. Report literature, report index, it's also 6 times per year since 1979 onwards. The subject cover are economic situation and theory. Index to business report, it is also published from 1978 onwards, twice a year. These are the some references I have used for this lecture, and thank you all.